For me, being a parent was a non-starter. I knew I'd be a crappy parent. Living paycheck to paycheck, I simply couldn't afford a child. Add to that more depressing news, as an only child in a pretty dysfunctional alcoholic family, I had no experience with happy families. In addition, as a psychologist, I'd worked with amazingly screwed up families. Who'd want to jump into that garbage dump? Fortunately, my wife Mary comes from a terrific family where people actually love and respect each other. So, later in life, we made the big decision. I was 51 when our daughter Katie was born. It was one of the best decisions I ever made. People change. I can't imagine my life without Katie, who's now 29 and moving on with her life. Parenthood is full of drama and crises, like when Katie got a DUI, but it's also filled with a lot of laughter and good times. When I think of Katie, I think oftentimes of her sense of humor and the fun we've had together. As an older father with rapidly graying hair, in public I often got mistaken for Katie's grandfather. At first this was charming. Then it became annoying. Katie knew how this irritated me. She helped me deal with it one time at the Portland airport without skipping a beat. My daughter and I were in Portland coming back from a trip, and we had some time to kill, and they have a Pendleton shirt store there. And so we went into the Pendleton shirt store, and we were shopping around, and Katie got a thing, and I got a shirt, and we were talking to this very nice lady at the counter, and she's being sweet and everything. Now, there's a little background I should tell you. I was 51 when my daughter was born, and so by the time she was in 4th or 5th grade, I had quite a bit of gray hair. And the teachers were like, "Oh, it's so nice, Grandpa coming in with the daughter." Well, it was sort of funny for a little while. And then people used to say that to me in public and stuff. And it sort of pissed me off in a way. And so this woman, this very nice woman in the Pendleton store said, "Oh, isn't this nice? Grandpa coming shopping with the granddaughter." Folks, something clicked. I mean, something just went, I had it with this crap. And so I looked at it and I said, "Yeah, it's just," I got this really sad look. I said, "Really, it's terrible." Her father was a policeman, and he got killed by a shootout in a bank robbery. And then without missing a beat, my daughter Katie, then 10 years old, says, "Yeah, my mother's a heroin addict, and she's in jail and prison." And the woman, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Katie and I walk outside, high five, yeah! Sometimes the jokes were on other people, like at the Portland airport, but sometimes they were on us. One night when Kate was in the 6th grade, she was going to the Friday night dance at the school. We dropped her off at 6, and we were to pick her up at 8. As we dropped her off, I teased her by saying, "Well, honey, maybe you'd like Mom and me to come in and be our chaperones for the dance." She was mortified at the very idea. "I don't want to see your faces around here at all." So Mary and I went shopping at Safeway, bought some groceries, and we picked up a couple of extra shopping bags. When it was time to pick her up at 8 o'clock, we cut eye holes in the bags and put them over our heads. Walking from the car to pick her up, when she saw us, she went completely nuts, which was the point of it all. And we said, "Well, you said you didn't want to see our faces." We still laugh about that one today.